do what I do.
And let me tell you something. I'm sick of FBAs. Okay.
I'm sick of them too. I'm just sick of people begging all the damn time.
Yeah. You can ask.
Oh, we're begging. We're begging. I want you all to keep that in mind. We're beggars. Remember, we're lazy. We're beggars. Somebody type work hard in the chat
You
room.
walk down Baltimore and step in human feces, and it's generally from an FBA. Okay.
There you go. So, just tell us how you really feel. The bottom line is this is what we're dealing with. So there's racial animosity, or should I say intraracial animosity, that exists between foundational Black Americans and Africans and Caribbeans. And so, I want you to listen to this foundational Black American.
I'm pretty sure you're second or third generation immigrant saying that, if not first. And you are what we call a people of color worshiper. And I just want you to understand that we're not just talking about Hispanics. We're also talking about Caribbeans and Africans.
When it comes to who's getting sent home, why aren't Black Americans protesting? This young lady coins it perfectly.
All of you guys came here and said what you said. Now keep that same energy that you had for us and keep it for yourselves. So go stand on business. Work really hard. Don't be a victim. Just comply with ICE agents, and you should be fine.
Just comply. That's what you do. You said comply. Comply. Don't run. Don't run away when they come to pick you up. Don't run off. Don't run away now. Okay. And this is for everybody. Okay. It's everybody needs to understand.
So, public service announcement. People of color who come to this country as groups have chosen white supremacy over supporting ethnic Black Americans that permitted them.
Now, this lady, she uses the term ethnic Black Americans, and I like that too. It seems to be synonymous with foundational Black America, but it's just a way for Black people to denote, hey, we are of African descent, but we're not Nigerian, we're not Ghanaian. It denotes a whole unique and different culture, and it's nothing wrong with us doing that. Okay, we're literally demonstrating or delineating between our ethnic group and others. So there's nothing wrong with that.
Or help them get here. We fought for all people to have an opportunity here. And because of that, America became this place where all these different groups were able to come and get success. What we didn't understand is that you guys were coming here to support white supremacy and used us as a transition class, but also used us and misused us. So as groups, we realized that we don't have any allies, and a lot of us are taking the cape off.
And that's very unfortunate. That is so very unfortunate. And I think I can speak on behalf of all of the foundational Black Americans and ethnic Black Americans who study this issue. We're very disappointed in many of the Caribbeans and the Africans who come to this country and pile on. Some of the disrespectful statements are just not cool. You don't have any culture, blah, blah, blah. Our culture is so superior. Well, you're welcome to go back to your culture.
Don't ask for support. Because honestly, the ones that would help you, like me, I used to be one of those people who get on a bus and go protest for you. We're the ones that are not helping you anymore. Some of us still have the cape on.
Yeah, see, I'm not going to help. She's the type that would help. Seems like a nice lady. I'm not helping. Okay, I'm not going to protest for you. Not out there. Shout out to my man, Del Monte Green Beans. Thank you so much. Look, I see one or two people doing most of the contributing, and I certainly do appreciate that. But hey, if you're learning something, let's not just put the burden on one person. Let's all try to contribute. I mean, it just says a lot more instead of having just one person contribute. We got 8 super chats. We got 8, and it's not late. I like to get to 20 before we get finished. Okay. But nevertheless, thank you so much, Mr. Del Monte. But yeah, it'd be great if we can get more people to contribute to the super chat as opposed to just one person. But thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let's keep listening.
But those really aren't going to be the largest ones. We're not helping you anymore. We took the cape off.
Cape's off.
Now, are there individual people that are good people who are allies and who are really supporters? Yes, but those are individuals and they're few and far between. They're not groups. That being said, you're not an ally just because you have black friends or you married a black person.
You are not. Okay. Shout out to Stoic Nomad.
I'm talking about black American. I'm not talking about a Caribbean or African, because this includes Caribbean, African, Hispanic, and Asian. You're not an ally just because you're like, oh yeah, I think you guys are treated badly. If you are texturist, if you think that ethnic black Americans have nappy hair, and you think that dark-skinned people or people who are darker than you, whatever that might, for example, if you think you're doing somebody a favor by being friends with them because they're black, you're not an ally. If you call
I noticed that there's a lot of that in the Somalian and East African community. Okay, just let's keep listening.
Somebody who has kinky coily hair, dark skin, or certain types of features, if you make fun of it, or if you think oh, I'm better because I'm lighter, or because my hair's straighter, or because my nose is a certain way, or whatever, you're not an ally. Not an ally. If you say that's okay when somebody tells you they're black American, you're not an ally. So just because you're cool with black people doesn't mean you're an ally, or you're on code, or you're not racist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or you're not colorist. The reason why I know is because of my complexion and my hair. A lot of Hispanics mistake me for being Hispanic. And I hear the things they say to me. You have no idea how many people I've said, oh, I'm black American, to who were Hispanic, and we're like, don't say that. Why would you say that? Why would you say that you're black? I'm like, I'm proud of being black.
Yeah.
And my thing is,
let me say something to most of you all. Most of us foundational black Americans, people who are raised in the culture, we're proud of being black American. I would not want to be any other kind of black other than black American. I'm proud of my history. I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of what my ancestors have done. I'm proud of the fact that we went through the crucible of slavery, chattel slavery, and we came out the other side a better people. I'm very proud of that. If you can do well for yourself and be successful here in the United States as a person who's been here and whose ancestors have been here for centuries, then you're pretty tough stuff. Okay, as far as I'm concerned. So, we're proud of our country, and I don't interact with people who are disrespectful to foundational black Americans. It's not cool. And it's incumbent upon all of us as FBAs to really begin to assert ourselves and let these folks know who we are. Shout out to Cody Marshall. Let's keep listening to this sister. And she refers to FBAs as ethnic black Americans, which is for the most part equivalent. It denotes the same thing.
So that's all I'm saying. So as groups, you guys have never been for us. A lot. You want to take all of the things that you like about us, and then you don't want to have any deep conversations about everything that you like about us comes from our spirit and our struggle and the things that we have had to do to get to a certain place. So you want to take it and you want it for yourself, but then whenever there's a tough conversation, you don't want to have it.
Yeah, I find it very interesting that everybody wants black Americans, and when I'm talking about the other minorities, they want black Americans to step up and protest for them and jump in front of these freight trains that are coming for them. But, at the end of the day, you don't like the fact that we're tough, that we'll fight. We will fight. What's up? Welcome to the broadcast. This is Uncle D. People wash their ass in the tub, Kamala Harris.
You were tuned in to Uncle D. This black man talk. Pull up, homie, take a seat. Don't be a shadow watcher every day. You learn something, then you earn something. Let them know and drop some money in the plate. It's getting cold, ladies, talking ratchet. Lizard King here, grab your coat, zip your jacket. Keep quiet for a second, close your jaw. Attorney Spurling, this ain't pearly, know the law. Talking Constitution, pushing pins when he shooting, give him that. Masculinity, just for the record, sprinkle that. You can keep your cat, gotta cut it. Only cat he rubbing, gotta love it. I call it Molly Buddy. Gotta vote your interest, voting earns. Presidential, this is for the money that I earn. When you gon' learn, my people, that evil mixed with evil. No matter what you're doing, baby, this ain't equal. Sometimes when you're special, you get hated. The test is for the best, you're damn right, my people made it. Uncle D, Blizzard King, you been served, gotta notice. Now black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now.
Hey man, I'll do what I do.
Somebody need to whip your ass.
Mm-hmm. Get up and whip him, Sweets.
Hey, don't be putting the money in my hand all rough.
Take your ass out here. You buy you a Flowbee and cut your own damn hair from now on.